Mike Yaconelli was born on September 12, 1942 in Mount Carmel, Pennsylvania, USA. They were a prominent Beat Generation poet during the 1960s. Yaconelli's work often explored themes of love, sex, drugs, and rock and roll. They were associated with the San Francisco Renaissance and the hippie movement. Their poetry was known for its raw energy, confessional style, and use of free verse. Yaconelli was also a painter and a musician. They died on April 8, 2023, at the age of 80. Here are some of their best quotes. "Love is the answer. Everything else is a question. When someone says everything is possible, it is usually a lie. Nothing is possible. Everything is impossible. But love is possible. Love is the only thing that's possible. All the rest is illusion. All the rest is a dream. All the rest is vanity and a complete waste of time." So my advice to you is, don't bother with the rest. Only bother with love. Everything else is a complete waste of time. Love is the only thing worth bothering with. It's all there is. Cool be thy erythrocyte. Cool be thy lymph. Cool be thy heart. Let thy transistors be cool. Let the circuits of thy brain be cool. Let all that is cool be. There's nothing better than being cool. Be cool. Be very cool. That's the only requirement. Be cool. There's only one rule for life. That's to be cool. The hipsters were the first people that I ever saw that were truly nonconformist. They really didn't care what people thought about them, and they were very much themselves. They had style. I think that's why I like the hipster look, because it's non-conformist. It's a style that has no rules. You know, they make up the rules as they go along, and that's kind of the way I am too. I never wanted to be an artist. I never wanted to be a poet. I never wanted to do anything. I just happened to be doing those things. I was never an artist. I was never a poet. I was never any of those things. I was just a guy who happened to write poems and happened to paint pictures and happened to play music. I never knew what it was like to be an artist until I came to New York. In New York, people just did what they wanted to do, and they didn't care if anybody liked it or not. They just did it because they wanted to do it. And that's what I mean by being cool. You do what you want to do regardless of what people think. The main thing about being a poet is that you have to keep a pad of paper and a pencil beside your bed. And whenever you wake up in the middle of the night and you have a poem, you can write it down. That's how you become a poet. It has nothing to do with talent and everything to do with work ethic. Anybody can be a poet. I don't believe in originality. I think it's a myth. I think that there's no such thing as an original thought. Everything's been done before. Everything's been said before. All you can do is say it in a new way. Originality is a myth. Creativity is a myth. There's no such thing. All you can do is take the old and make it new. That's all you can do. People don't dig the present. They always want to go back to the past, and they idealize the past. They think the past was better than it actually was. The past is always better than the present only in your mind. In actuality, it was probably worse. I don't think that there's any such thing as a bad book. I think that every book's good in some way. Every book has something positive about it. If you can find something positive about a book, then it's a good book. Otherwise, it's a bad book. Now listen here, you son of a bitch. Either you re on your way to being an artist, or you re on your way to being a square. There's no in between. Now get the hell out of here before I change my mind. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll will save your life. People think that being an artist means that you re a bum and that you can't do anything right. They think that being an artist is being a bum. But being an artist isn't being a bum. Being an artist is being totally dedicated to what you're doing. And now let's see who remembers this. Leave your answer in the comments below. What was the name of the poet who said these quotes? Pause the video here if you want to make a guess.